All right, welcome back everyone. Welcome back to the Speed Souls Charity Marathon. So next up we have a Dark Souls 2 All Souls 80% run by Doktoroso. Over to you, Doktoroso.
Hey guys, so we're going to go back to the main Souls that is featured in this Speed Souls Charity Marathon, which is Dark Souls 2. We already have all achievements, which was so expertly run by Brood and Red. Red has decided to help us with this presentation, so I'm going to kind of turn it over to him, and we'll get going here in just a second. Do you guys want me to just do a countdown or what?
I think that can count us down.
Cool.
Sure, I can count down for you if you want.
Sure.
All right, then on go. 5, 4.
Perhaps you've
3,
seen it.
2,
Maybe
1.
in a
Go.
All right. Okay. So, first thing to note for those still here from old patch, we are now on current patch. Things that were different on current patch.
Yeah, you couldn't have two more diametrically opposed types of runs than like any percent, like old patch and any percent current patch. So very different in terms of whether they feature glitches or anything else.
As always in these turns, sadly, creating your character is part of the whole run. You can lose time in character creation. It's the only game that does this.
Yeah, like I just did. I was trying to think about making some pithy comments in my name, and then I decided to just go for L.
Fair enough. Okay. So one thing to note is the auto run mechanic in these two, because that's really what makes the menu in this run so much easier to do. So these two has also as the only game, plus tiny mirror for this one. The ability to bind a button that lets you just automatically run. Like you just press the button and then your character run until the stamina runs out. If you move forward or sideways or backwards. So what it obviously helps with throughout the whole run is gonna be menuing, because you can just
That's a good start.
run and menu. Okay. What else is going to do now after failing the first one is killing Mornin. For that you need 4 headshots.
Or just 5, loosely thrown witching urns. In his general
Ideally get the 4th headshot while he's standing up, but it's kind of tricky because you can't just shoot in the same place like the first 3. So then you need 5 urns, but it's okay.
Or sometimes you talk to Harold twice because she doesn't want to talk to you the first time. Already really just going to world record pace right now, guys. I mean, you're just watching immense speed. Wowie.
Wowie. Alright. So this run will start off with Last Giant as the first boss. So we're making our way there. Got some time to menu here. So the reason why we killed Morlin is for his armor, because wearing his armor will give us 22.5% more souls when killing things. Sadly not also when using souls for souls. I guess that would be too good.
Plus that is the only unique part of this run compared to the all bosses start, is that you jump down into that little alcove and grab the bone. That's it. It's the only difference between this and the all bosses start for any percent for current patch.
Speaking of all bosses, I suppose we should explain what this category is all about. So it's not just end of the current patch, and also not all bosses, it's something in between, because 100% current patch in Dark Souls 2 does not kill all these bosses. All Souls does, because the Shrine of Winter door, which is like... no worries, just focus, do your thing. The Shrine of Winter door, which is like halfway through the game, is a door you can either open by presenting the souls of the 4 great ones, which we're gonna do in Old Souls, or by accumulating 1 million soul memory. And the faster way to do it is by getting the 1 million soul memory, so that's what 90% does. But some people just want to do, you know, an 90% run where you kill all the great ones, and for those people we have Old Souls. Yes, we are running vanilla these two, not Scholar.
Yeah, this is vanilla. So we were past our first point of no return, which is the bomb wall.
Alright, nice. So this fog gate here can be tricky, because another unique thing about Dark Souls 2 is that you do not get infinite iframes while you walk through fog gates.
Thank you, Tanimura.
So you can actually, yeah, thank you, Tanimura, for that. You can actually get interrupted while going through a fog gate. So on this fog gate with the spear guys, you kind of have to bait them out to attack forward, and then roll through them to get to the fog gate without getting hit by them. Last giant fight is gonna be 3 attacks here, then we walk around the leg, or 4 attacks actually, like that. Now we get 3 attacks, if possible.
Let's see what he does.
Okay, jump back, that's kind of sad.
Oh, it's another jump back.
Ooh,
in your face.
Double jump back. Okay, now let's giant buffs, so we can, or buffs, rips his own armor. I don't know if you can call it a buff. Oh, also going for the fancy strats here. Alright. Okay, so
that can be a really stereotyped fight if he doesn't jump back. If he does jump back, it's not that stereotyped.
Yeah, can be basically scripted, but you can do some stuff to escape the script, basically. Okay. So for those who maybe do not know the Soul series that well, so you always respawn or warp back to bonfires, which we did now, and you have basically 2 options, or more, but in this run we will use 2, namely Dark Sign and Homeward Bone to warp back to bonfire without dying. What the Dark Sign does is that you surrender all your souls, so the stuff you need for buying stuff or leveling up. You surrender all of that and go back to the bonfire. You can use that an infinite amount of times. Or you have Homeward Bones, which will be used up when you use them, and those let you keep your souls. So what we do at Last Giant is we Dark Sign out before we get the souls of Last Giant. So we first lose like 0 souls, warp back, and then we get the souls for Last Giant. So kind of get around this losing the souls mechanic of the Dark Sign. Okay, Pursuit fight is scripted. As you can see, you can 360 no-scope him. And here we have another soul gaining item that we can have in this run. Besides the armor, the ring we get from Melentia when we spend 10,000 souls at their shop. She gives us a ring that also increases soul drop rate.
Nothing like watching cutscenes for your time.
Sure. Do you want to take the bonfire there as safety?
Oh, that's a really good point, except I'm already screwed, so let's hope for the best.
Oh, okay, then my delay was higher than I thought. Okay, so the reason why we are struggling here with taking the bonfire or not is the upcoming barrel, because the barrel is completely random.
Oh my god. Let's put all of this on the barrel. High hopes.
Let's see how it goes down.
It'll be okay. You see, I told you, just have a little faith.
Alright. Easy. Okay, so this barrel can completely destroy your run, if it wants to. But we got through, so that's cool. Because how it rolls is actually completely random. Like, no one found any sort of consistency to the rolling pattern it has.
So I kind of use a strategy where I try to go from like across the face of the barrel, and I think that helps me most of the time, but who knows?
Yeah, do the same.
You basically have to
sure
like cut the face of the barrel, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I do the same actually, but I have no idea if it actually helps. Okay. So the door we opened here was the door to the smith shop. So we have Smith Majula, who sadly cannot smith for us because he's locked out of his workshop. How he got locked out, we will never know. But we can help him by buying the key from Valentia. Why Valentia has the key to the workshop of the smith, we also will never know. But we can buy it from her, which he did, and open the door for him, and then we can upgrade materials. Not materials. We can buy upgrade materials and upgrade our weapons there later in the run. Okay, right now a lot of running because we go to Dragon Rider. Now we don't actually need to kill anything here or Dragon Rider, but we do need an NPC that lets us access an area we cannot access without her. So that's the reason why we are here right now.
And we want those juicy Dragon Rider souls.
Yeah, that's a nice bonus. But I bet we could do without it as well.
Yeah, I grabbed that item only for one reason. That's like my backup effigy. You know, thinking ahead, marathon strats.
Definitely smart. Because Dark Souls 2 has a mechanic where if you die, you lose max HP. And you just have less maximum health after you respawn than you had before. I mean, it does cap out at like 50%, but ideally, obviously, you always want to have full health. So if you die, you need a human effigy to go back to your human state and have full health. Okay.
So,
yeah, I guess I kind of talked over Dragon Rider just dying there. Yeah.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, he died. I don't know. It's consistent, unless you're me, apparently.
Yeah. Easiest boss ever until you try to pull it off, you know, in a run, and then you can embarrass yourself.
You just need to know how many steps he takes forward, and then run past him, will attack, fall off. 100% consistent. Very, very nice.
Alright guys, if we have a moment, I would like to read a donation.
Let's do it.
Okay, great. So we have a $10 donation by Jeff the Big Lizard, donating towards Team Sunwee doing German and Moon Presence with no buffs, saying, I am expecting also to execute this run with surgical precision.
Thanks, Jeff.
Okay, thanks for the donation, Jeff. Appreciate it.
So I'm a huge peach. Pseudo has pioneered a route that basically is just a +1 mace, but I still go for the classic +3 mace. So as you guys saw there, that's where my extra points go.
We were just getting homeward bones, as I explained earlier, to get back to our back. And the catering, very important, because without the catering, cannot survive this drop. Because the catering, well, it just lowers fall damage, really. That's all you need to know.
Alright. Also, thanks to whoever pointed this out for me, but +3 mace allows you to just do a running attack on this crystal lizard that's coming out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which is actually a nice thing for this run.
So what this lizard has, what is important for us, it has upgrade materials, and the most important stuff is the Dark Knight Stone, because it lets us Dark Infuse our rapier. And we will get Dark Weapon, that's a spell, buff spell for your weapon, later on. Which will, well, buff our rapier with dark damage. And if it's Dark Infused, this will work together quite nicely for quite a bit of damage.
There will be no Jeff jumps here.
Yeah. So Jeff Jump is a slightly faster platforming, but it's also, well, not slightly, it's like a solid 8 seconds or so. Or 9. But it's also very precise and easy to fail and easy to die too.
Not marathon quality. That was very safe and slow, but they say slow and steady wins the race, you know?
Definitely. Okay.
Again, there's that auto running really helping with the menuing.
Also, a small thing here, you see also two-handing his left hand. That is because, for some reason, two-handing your left hand accelerates certain animations, just makes them faster. And we want to go fast in a speedrun. So we do that. And going through fog walls is one of those animations that gets sped up. As well as like opening doors, you should open with your left hand. I know, there are a few. I'm sure people in chat know more than that and can explain you intricate details if you're actually interested. But now we are on to the Rotten, our first great soul. So what you're trying to do, which also is trying to do here, is cut the arm off of Rotten. That's a really nice mechanic. If you deal enough damage, the arm just breaks off. There you have it.
Oh god, that was close.
Okay. And the Rotten will just ignore that it doesn't have an arm anymore for quite some time and still attack with that arm, which makes the fight so much easier.
Alright, I'm gonna look at my handy dandy notes here so I actually remember my level ups because I still don't remember these.
What you see here as well is using a soul while talking. It's actually pretty easy to do, kind of glitch trick, whatever you want to call it. You basically you use your soul and you talk to someone at the same time, and you get the pop up with yes and no. If you click yes, you can basically wait as long as you want. As soon as you click yes, you will use the soul and start a dialogue at the same time. And yeah, here's the reason why we went to Dragon Rider, because this NPC now lets us open this path. And we want to go down this path because there lies the upgrade materials we need to infuse our weapon and get a plus 7, I want to say.
Yeah, we're gonna need the staff up here too, and the
right.
and dark weapon.
Right, that's also where we get dark weapon from our next NPC coming up.
Falcon, yeah. Now, what I'm approaching is probably for me, not necessarily everyone, but the next group of bosses, next like 4 bosses, is probably Reset City for me. So we'll see how things go.
So we get staff and dark weapon. Oh yeah, and dark pine resin, because we cannot use dark weapon quite yet. So we will buff with Dark Pine and our aromatic ooze that we just got from our character creation, actually. To get some more damage on our rapier.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be faster to kill a cleric? I want to say no.
Yeah, because it's not done.
Right. Like you can push her over the ledge to kill her, but then you need to reload the area by sitting down at a bonfire. And killing her normally takes quite a while.
Oh, whoa. I'm just taking a little detour.
Kill her.
Taking a little detour over here.
Oh, okay. You do kill Lizzie actually in another category, in old bosses.
Apparently I just wanted to get lost, but... this guy sometimes traps me in the room before. That's happened before.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so we had some downtime here because this bridge needs to lower before we can continue the run.
Yeah,
And we're coming up on skeleton lords.
You know, Dark Souls 2 runs really, make themselves amenable to marathon runs because there's all this time to talk about donations while I'm running from boss to boss because it really is a running simulator.
Yeah, I guess we can chime one in if you have some deck.
If that was my cue, well, here I am. We don't really have any donations right now, but I can read something else instead. For example, I can read about the charity that this marathon benefiting right now.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And yeah, I'm gonna read about what Save the Children does. So children, as you guys know, are some of the most vulnerable people in society without a voice for themselves. Save the Children help give them voice and speak for them when they cannot. Your donations go towards the global fight to end the suffering of children everywhere through global education, health, and protection programs.
Okay.
So please, guys, donate, and thank you so much if you've already donated. That means a lot, and that helps a lot as well.
Okay, thank you, deck.
Okay, let's get out of this.
What you're witnessing right here is a top tier skeleton lord fight.
Oh yeah, for sure. Total top tier.
Yeah. So how the fight basically works is every lord you kill, I guess started as 3 lords, one is still hanging around in the back there, will spawn a set of skellies.
Alright.
Like one spawns
Not the
with
fastest.
skellies, then the armor.
But
Yeah,
you
and
know,
this one will spawn wheels, so we want those the last, definitely.
we got kind of messed up because these guys have iframes when they're spawning, and you want to hit them essentially right when their iframes are expiring. And if you hit them before, you're just wasting a bunch of stamina. So, and the mace is kind of an unwieldy weapon. Uncivilized weapon. Not civilized as a rapier.
Yeah, the mace is... it doesn't... like, it's not a bad weapon per se, but the reach is like very
Yeah.
limited.
It's a bad weapon. It's okay to say.
It's not so, it's a completely fine weapon. Just
There used
compared
to
to
be,
rapier, basically everything's bad, but for this fight it's just better because you can just one-shot the skellies.
there was an old route where you used to fight sentinels with the mace.
God. Why?
It was also a bad weapon. Then. Okay, now this is the only quote-unquote glitch in this run. It's an out-of-bounds skip. And I'm going to try it without failing, but who knows?
Good luck. You can do it.
Oh, look at that.
There we go. Easy. It's actually easier to get out of bounds like that than in bounds. Kind of fun. Like jumping back is really hard. It's possible, but it's really hard. Yeah, first try is really cool. So we have a bit of a relaxation in boss difficulty now on the next boss.
Yeah.
Of the Skelly Lords, and
Yeah.
the boss afterwards is gonna skyrocket.
Yeah, he's the oasis in the desert here. I say that and then he's going to kill me. Naturally.
Yeah, probably just demon. It's the big plop of fat. One of the reasons this category is not quite as popular as like normal NPC, for example, is that it's actually kind of hard at some parts.
This part's hard.
Yeah, the upcoming part is probably the hardest part to run. So good luck with that.
Thanks. Yeah, so you're gonna fight Mytha. You do absolutely no damage. You don't really have a lot of health, and she continues to heal. If we wanted to make this super comfy and safe, we could take extra time. Oh god. Oh, this is not good. All right, let's see what the recovery is here.
Stop the poison, porgies.
Oh, okay. That's also fun.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Clinch. All right, everybody.
Nice, nice, nice.
All right, everybody's butthole got real tight right there. Particularly mine. Okay, so that is not how to do that. I missed an attack on that guy who fell from the ladder.
But it's actually a really excellent example of how tight
So I'm going
games
to
are.
use an extra bright bug here. I have one extra in my run because I didn't want to run out during Mytha, so...
Yeah, that's definitely that's a smart decision. Make sure. Mythify is probably, yeah, it is dead, Spider-Man, I'll take it. That's no question.
I hope I make
The
it.
reason is the poison pool. As you can see, there's poison everywhere. Now this poison not only damages you, but also heals Mytha. Now I'm gonna shut up and let you fight.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna just heal some more right now. And just take this as an opportunity to kind of regroup. Mytha, you are such a... Yeah, I don't know how that hitbox hit. Oh, it sucks so bad. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought I was well outside of her hitbox range there, but unfortunately. So, what we will do to recover this? I obviously need my souls. Oh, I don't know why I use that. I'm going to go here. Let's see if we can catch back up. So that's only 2 hits on when you have your ooze still active from the Covetous fight, but it's 3 hits when you don't, so... Yeah. Run's not over, guys. It'll be okay.
It'll be okay.
We've died to Mytha before. It's happened. But yeah, it's disappointing though, for sure.
The biggest problem of this route really is the lack of damage you have at all moments. Mainly because you just cannot get Flint's Ring, which is like the most
Oh my god, dude.
Wow, okay, okay, okay. Sure.
Let's see what we can do. Okay, that's fun. Ah, fuck. I didn't have enough health. All right.
Time to drain the poison.
So the run, it would be officially dead here. This sucks because we lost our souls, and there's not really a good way to recover them at this point. So I'm going to have to spoof in a nice save file for us as a recovery effort.
Right. You don't even have a torch for training.
Because there's like nothing you can do here on this one. So let's just load up this nice, convenient Iron Keep save file. Okay, great. Or do you want to see? Well, I guess we should actually kill Mytha. So let's go plus Covetous. Let's kill. Let's not.
That would be very convenient.
Let's not just skip her. Let's give her her due. Oh, what a pain in the ass. All right, great.
It is very convenient, and while you're loading your save file, we actually have a donation here. We have $20 by Anonymous, with no comment and no bids, but thank you so much, Anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous. I'm going to use my bright bug, and then we'll go for a little run. Okay, let's go right back to 5 minutes ago before anything ever happened.
Okay. That mannequin really want to hit you.
That, yeah,
You know, like...
those guys are like hyper aggro right now. I don't know what's going on. All right.
Better luck this time.
Much better luck.
Yeah. Like the one very annoying thing as well with her is this: the poison actually heals her as well. So not only is the damage really low, but she also just regains health over the fight. Very, very
Dude,
cool.
this fog gate is just like giving me fits today.
Awfully nice of them.
That's the spin to win attack, which is everybody's favorite.
Sure, if I would say that. Alright, there we go. Now that was a much, much better behavior from her.
Yeah, not a punk. Alright, so we're back on track, guys. I think we're still one down. I got the poison off, right? Can't remember. Okay, good.
Maybe. Okay, so we got past Miffer.
Now here's the next hard part. As your reward for getting past Mytha, you have to run through this area of hyper aggro enemies who all do like a quarter of your damage bar.
It's not a nice place to be, but it is a place to be.
I'm just gonna sit here to heal real quick because
Well, at least we have now, for current patch, officially recognized by the community baby jump mod, which gets rid of quite a few resets because there's a nice mechanic oversight in these two that sometimes you just get a shorter jump than you should. We found a way to fix that. We are cheat engine. But I mean, you know.
Hey, so
You gotta do what you gotta do.
what's the timer at?
There's no idea. Check. Nice. I sadly got an ad right now, so I can't check.
The timer currently is about 32 minutes.
Not great.
Can still get estimate. It's okay.
Yeah, we'll still be at goal. I mean, estimate.
So rotating this will extinguish the fire in there. It's very nice because you don't want to burn alive. Some tight nut shots here from more upgrades. Because after the next boss, we get +7. I think you're also shooting him. I thought I'm the only Peach in this world who shoots this guy.
Yeah, that's kind of a Peach tactic, but it works pretty darn well.
Yeah, I completely agree with his Peach tactic. Because this guy, he has 2 ovens to left and right of this walkway. And if he attacks the ovens while you're next to them, they will one-shot you. And that is really cool, because they like explode. Get placed by his sword, his laser sword. And yeah, that's
That was
not a
weird
fun time.
little glitch. What was that? What the fuck happened there?
Alright. That totally didn't look sketchy. Alright, but we're not done with sketchy parts, because
Yes, sir.
now we gotta fight the turtle.
Game's really well coded.
Okay, did it.
Got the iframes. Oh, dude, leave me alone.
Okay.
Oh crap.
one more turtle get past.
Okay, we've gotten past all the evil turtles.
Very nice. Now we just got one boss ahead before we finally get stronger. Way stronger, actually. So, I don't think we explained Pride Bugs yet. What Pride Bugs do, we can do here while we wait for the boss to arrive. They increase the damage you do by 20% and decrease the damage you receive also by 20%. So it is quite useful. Downside is obviously that there are very limited Pride Bugs available in a playthrough. Nice area here.
I did whip that attack.
Yeah, you can punish him there, stand correctly.
Oh.
The single fire punch. I have no idea how to strafe him, not gonna lie. One attack I never want to see.
Oh
And
man, almost got it. Right off the edge too.
Oh, okay, he's down. Very nice.
Yeah, that was close.
Yeah, Pride Bugs are also very expensive, as Sudo points out. Because they also get more expensive, like I think every crate soul you get, they get like, double cost.
Okay.
Like the first 3 are like 6k, the second are 12k, etc, etc.
So difficulty level kind of does go down here from here, which is nice because you do get some level ups that are going to start to help your damage output quite a bit. These are my level ups here.
All right, do we have another a little bit of time for another donation?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Perfect. So we have another anonymous donation. Anonymous donating $10 with no comment, but donates towards a new character name for the Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin 80% Race Runners, and the name reads Mitha did no wrong.
I think that we should return those $10.
Sure, we don't do refunds. I feel like this is a good point to start giving refunds.
So what we're doing here is we're dark infusing the rapier so that we can stack that damage on top of an infused weapon, on top of a weapon that we're going to do dark weapon to. So you will see. Grab my staff here. Obviously a really safe area to do all that menuing in. And we're going to go take care of Sentinels.
Yeah. Sentinels are 3 identical enemies you gotta fight. If nothing goes wrong, we should be able... I gotta preface it like that, right?
Yeah,
we should be able to fight each Sentinel on its own before the others can join in. Because now our damage is actually quite decent. Can easily strafe them here. And the cool thing about the rapier, which is the rapier is... okay, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't
why the rapier is like
swing back.
The weapon of choice for speedrunning in current patch these 2 is that it has a really high, what is it called? Like it deals more counter damage than other weapons. I don't know what the technical term for that is. So whenever an enemy attacks and you hit the enemy during the attack, you will deal a lot of damage, a lot more than you would deal to a still standing enemy. Which is basically what we kind of want to abuse here, because the Sentinel attacks are fairly straightforward to strafe for the most part.
Yeah,
so you can just...
you'll see a lot of this strategy in all the runners of like lock on, lock off, it's kind of like a hybrid strategy. You lock on when you're attacking, you lock off when you're not, and for some reason that kind of it's kind of a little bit like manipulating the AI a little bit, because the enemies just can't track you as well when you're not locked on. And you're able to kind of get around them to improve your turn radius. Because when you're strafing, you tend to not be able to get behind their attacks. So that's one of those enemies where that makes a big difference. And you'll see it again here on Sinner, our third to last Soul. Wish it was our last.
I lost Sinner. Oh, Lock and Lost Sinner fighters are something else entirely anyways, because the arena is very dark. Like, there's a mechanic to light flames on left and right of the arena to make the arena brighten up, but that's obviously slow, so we won't do that. So we fight her in the dark, which reduces our lock-on range, but well, we are melee anyways, so not too bad.
I think the best place to be on Center, though, is like right up next to Center.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't even matter if you're melee or not. Like, even ranged, you want to be next to Center, because her long-range decks are, in my opinion at least, harder to dodge than the short range. Besides the jump. Jump is easy. Here we have Zinner.
Okay. What?
Oh, there was some nice whips.
No respect.
Nice.
So we don't actually get more levels here. This is actually like going shopping at Malentia. So you buy all the remaining bright bugs she has. You know, I hovered over the bombs there for a little bit for some reason. I want to buy a key for some reason. I don't normally buy the effigies. I just did it just in case, so we can keep this run going in case there's any mishaps, which we're not anticipating. There will be no more mishaps. We've had our fair share. So now we're going to go unpetrify Rosabeth and head toward the kind of back half of this run. This includes grabbing the Chloranthy Ring, Najka, and the Congregation and the Spider.
Yeah, so we have a fairly long running segment, so I guess we can get some host action going if you have something for us, Dick.
Sure, if that's the host action you want, then that you will get. Unfortunately, we got no donations right now, but I can remind you guys that we are actually selling merch this year, exclusive to this marathon. So if you want to pick up an official Speed Souls Charity Marathon t-shirt, hoodie, or sticker maybe, or a mug, just type !merch and head over to the store. We also have, if you want something a little bit spicier, we also have a How Am I Supposed to Not Yell at This Game t-shirts, mouse pads, mugs, and stickers.
That's what I'm wondering right now.
You definitely need one of these t-shirts then. Please pick them up after the run.
Alright, thank you.
Oh, I'm about to yell at this game again.
Okay.
That was a little spicy.
That was very spicy. It was very rare that they even like react to you running through, really.
Yeah.
You know, we got like the most central bonfire in the game, basically, the Root Forked Road.
All right, now this segment is totally confusing. I still don't have a strategy for it, but it does get me there every time. So I just kind of,
as you can see,
run through the woods willy nilly. Yeah.
So you just gotta know where to go. Get where you want to be as fast as possible. So what you're getting here is the Cloud's Ring plus 1, I think. Which is like the Cloud's Ring is all increased stamina regeneration, which is very, 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 very good for melee fighters. And also just makes walking paths faster because you can run more often.
We're gonna grab a safety. All right, now we're on our way to our scorpion lady.
Yeah, Nashka, totally not a Quellac knockoff from Dark Souls 1. Yeah, Spider Lady, Scorpion Lady, totally different. Hopefully we can get the kind of AI loop where she just does her tail swipe that never hits you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if not, should still be fine. But it's the fastest way to fight her. So she's unburrowed at start here. She will unburrow. She is burrowed. She will unburrow it now. There we go. And that's the tail swipe we want to see. And we get it again. Very nice. It just pushes you to the side, doesn't actually hit you. And you get all the counter damage you ever wanted for free. A very nice fight.
Yeah, the key is to whiff half your attacks. That's the key.
Yeah, it definitely helps. That's AI manipulation right there.
AI manipulation right there.
Yeah. And as you can see, we don't use the armor anymore. Or I guess also doesn't.
Yeah.
Also doesn't use the armor anymore because we don't need the souls anymore.
We're already done with our level ups.
We came for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's just cleanup. So that's kind of a weird area. Like there's a boss here, but you don't need to fight him, so we can just run through. That's just like another, I don't know, minute of running between areas where you do nothing. Because there's no reason to stay here. There's nothing here you would want to do unless you run all bosses and want boss or all achievements. This lizard is absolutely impossible to get, by the way. Oh my, can do it in Scholar. But
yeah, he looked like
still impossible.
He looked like he was sleeping this time. I think I could have got it, huh?
Maybe with a mace, yeah.
All right. So I am questioning whether or not I should just go after Congregation or take this bonfire. I'm just going to go after Congregation. Famous last words.
What a guy. What a guy. Let's go. Do I have some fanfics lying around? I could submit stuff. Oh, that's a little long here.
I wonder if that guy's going to hit his own foot going after it. It's not really that YOLO. Congregation's not a terribly difficult enemy, but it's probably the most difficult version of Congregation because you don't have soul appease in this route.
Right, yeah, so you actually have to kill everything with your own hands. Don't have your AoE spell to save you.
Yeah.
Imagine. Okay, so here we have the boys.
Bad AoE.
Yeah, it's really hard to get a feel for how wide this AoE is because there's like no animation. Just gotta feel it.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep circling. That's more of that awesome AoE attack. That guy's still alive? Fuck that guy.
Oh, there comes the heal.
What the Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Oh my god, thank you, game.
Amazing. And of course the AoE. Like the AoE
He
is
just
actually
keeps doing the
very
AoE, dude. It's
concerning.
awesome. Those guys do insane amounts of damage, though they can't even pick
there was a
themselves
guy
up.
standing in him. Insane. Yeah, hitting these guys is basically impossible. So.
Yeah, you basically have to jump at them. This is definitely not how to do this. You jackass. Alright, anyway.
Flawless. Flawless.
Flawless victory right now.
Victory achieved. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this fight, but victory achieved. Really. Okay, upcoming we have our big bad Spooder.
Spooder.
Everyone's favorite.
Cerelia. Perfect Magus. Thank you. Totally.
Yeah, it was slightly concerning at some points, but
yeah. Well, you know.
Survived.
It happens. It happens. It happens. It's live TV. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We're doing it right now,
Yeah.
right here. Speedruns. Oh, twitch.tv/speedruns. Insane. Okay, now we have a room full of spiders, but luckily we also have alluring skulls, which is an item that will attract a lot of enemies. Not all of them, sadly. A lot of enemies will be attracted by it, and spiders are some of them. So we can get here easily. And then we got our Spooder boss in the next room. Our last Crate Soul, so we can finally go basically in the, I guess, endgame. Or mid-game if you're running all bosses. All a matter of perspective. So Freya is basically a spider with 2 heads, and you can only damage her at her heads. So what we're gonna try to do is get some damage on the first head here. Oh, she's still busy with the opening attack. That's some nice damage on one whiff, because of the spider, it's okay. Now all these little spider links there should run after the skull, possibly. Now we circle around to the other head, and might be close to finishing off because of that one whiff.
Oh! I didn't think I was gonna get hit.
Oh yeah, that attack is rude. Oh man, not too bad, just one more cycle, as long as the spiders don't mess everything up.
That's our favorite thing, is how it doesn't really allow you to lock onto the enemy you want to lock onto.
Oh my god, Freya. Freya jumping is so rare. So that's a really nice sight to see. Really appreciate the rareness.
I hope I can get away. I'm not gonna get away.
Oh, well, sad.
No, no, no.
Actually, sad.
Oh! You gotta be fucking kidding me. I need those souls. No, I don't need those souls.
Yeah, you don't need the souls, right?
Yeah, so I can die. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I was also wondering. What? I don't think you need them.
I already picked it up, so I'm good. Yeah, those spiders, they're vindictive. Once you kill Mother Spider, they want to come after you. It's worse. It's worse than all bosses. I think you actually need those souls.
But here we don't, so it's easy.
Here we don't.
Easy clap.
Yeah.
Easy clap. Right here. Live.
There's just speed strats right there. Spider did no wrong. You're right, I came into Spider's lair.
She kind of did. Kind of did. Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't know. Do you have anything in your deck? Because we're running again for quite a while.
Sure thing. I actually wanted to remind people that we still have quite a few bids open that we can donate towards, and the few things that will be happening soon, for example, are the Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin any % raise, where you can actually donate towards the character's name. Please do so. And then you can also donate towards the file name choice for the Castlevania run, which should be very interesting. As well as we're less than $200 away from the live bass performance during the Night in the Woods Demon Tower % run. As well as you can also donate towards the engine choice for the same run. So please check those bids out and donate towards them. Thank you very much.
I think everybody needs to come up with the longest name possible for the any % race, since it's on DS2 and you have to actually enter that in as part of the race.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just thinking out loud.
You also have a character limit, so yeah, 15 characters there. So really said it. So can't get too long.
Just make sure to put the most annoying characters in the name.
I'm not sure if stuff like paragraph sign or something is working. Probably not. Yeah, I'm not sure if special characters even work. Yeah. Right at the door. You need to kill people next to those golems. Then they absorb the soul of the enemies you kill. Use that to activate, and then they open the door for you. But it takes a while. That's why we're waiting here.
I use the dark weapon because I mean, you're going to do a little extra damage to these guys up here. The rapier doesn't do great damage against these like stone type enemies, and sometimes they can be a little annoying.
Stoned type, yeah.
Yeah, the stoned type. Like this guy. You actually have to hit him though. It's amazing. Amazing, great game. Alright.
Like, those enemies are actually very susceptible to
the mace.
Yeah, the mace. So like different piercing damage and slashing. Striking, I think, is the mace.
Striking damage, yeah.
Yeah. So striking damage is really strong against them, but our mace is only +3. Won't quite cut it. Then the +7 piercing is actually better. Like, and unlike like those kind of resistance, like physical damage being split up in striking, piercing, and slashing, is actually in every Souls game, but it really only matters in Dark Souls 2. Because yeah, the damage difference between being resistant or vulnerable to slashing, like these ones, yeah, you don't route around it in speedruns like that. Okay, easy poison room. God gamer. And we're coming up against the boss we already saw, but this time there are 2 of them. So now we have twin Terrain Riders instead of 1 Terrain Rider. However, we cannot make them fall.
Oh my god, that's a rare meme. Oh, that's such a rare meme. The headshot as you turn the corner.
Oh my god, you almost rolled off too.
I know.
Nice.
Alright.
Nice.
Well, we have recovered. Probably a little too much healing, but most of that was for my ego. Most of that Estus.
Okay. So one of the reasons why we have a bow here is to shoot that archer down. Because just for some reason, if you shoot him, he drops down. I don't know why it just takes the damage and stays up there, but yeah, that's why I have a bow here.
Whoa.
And again, trying to strafe as much as possible. Sometimes it doesn't work, but going for the pound hits. Yeah, there we go. That's Dragon Riders. Very cool. Next up we have Mirror Knight. It's gonna be a huge time investment to get, because it's actually like 20 seconds of walking from here, but you're gonna get through a door, and the door we need a key, and for the key we need an elevator, and for the elevator we need to activate the golem. It's I don't know why it's such a huge ordeal to get past this door.
They wanted to add their Ocarina of Time, puzzle here.
Yeah, okay, so here we have the golem. We have enemies right next to it. Very cool. This enemy will probably go on. The golem will power up the elevator, and the elevator will come down. And meanwhile, we will run around. Just a victory lap.
Let's see if I can actually get by this guy. It's gonna be close.
Personally, I was warped back and took the like 2-second time loss. Okay, worked. Now we're back at our bonfire. We got Alpha Dragon Raiders. And we can go to the elevator. And then we can walk back from the elevator and go to Mirror Knight. Very cool. Thanks to the mirror. So, I don't know. Guys, donate something. Deck needs work. Because we have a lot of waiting time here.
It's okay. They don't have to donate. I can read a lot. So, yeah, why won't I read you about where your money goes where you donate? Because I feel like that's very, very important. And not a lot of people actually know what happens with the money. So, I'm gonna give you an example, guys. When you donate just $50 for the charity, right, just $50. Do you know where it can go? So your $50 can pay for the attendance of an entire village school in a country like Uganda, including the cost of teacher training and salary, supplies, and curriculum. Just your $50 can do all of that, guys. So please make sure to help us and help these children. Thank you.
Alright. Thank you for reminding people what we are running for.
No, thank you.
Thank everyone.
Okay, let's not mess up this part of the run. So this is another one of those bosses that AI manipulation is your friend. We can get him to kind of do a little loop of attacks if you time your attacks right.
There we go, that's why we call him Consistent Knight, because he can get the spin attack like 3 times. With an eye mana. Okay, alright. On this elevator deck, why don't you tell us what $5 can do?
So we have more times, right? So I see there's some questions about what do $5 do? Why not 50, right? So your $5, guess what? Your $5 can provide education supplies for one child, giving them the tools they need to continue their education. So see how it all connected, right? Even a single dollar, guys, can help. Even just a single dollar. And when I say just 50, I'm not saying like it's nothing. I'm saying comparing to what it can do for these kids, it's completely fantastic and amazing. So that's why we're all here today. We're all here to raise money for these kids who are perhaps in less fortunate situation than we all are.
Okay, so this is everybody's favorite part of the run. Every run in Dark Souls 2. This is everybody's favorite area. It's just so wonderful. No one ever dies here.
True. Really true.
Particularly the fog gate that comes up next, which is Tanamura's Legacy.
Tanamura's Legacy. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you'll see your fair share of mana memes in the Scholar race tomorrow. But today, we are meme-free.
Today.
Meme-free. Meme-free. Alright. Yeah. Which strat are you actually going for in a manner? Do you do the small jump or the no jump?
Oh, that was not good.
Okay, that was nice tracking on this one. The community came up with a few strats for this 4K, and recently even with strats where you can tank something while you're in the 4K with poise armor. Sadly, also again, the unbeloved child of Tanimura apparently, but it's the only rune that A has a terrible mirror fight and B has no poise for this 4K without the major timers. But luckily, also is a god gamer, so we don't need points.
Oh, we'll see.
We'll see. You're already behind the 4K on my end.
I've died at the mushroom before.
Well, I mean, that was a bonfire right there. If you ran sure, you could just taken that one.
No. We gotta make up time.
Oh, there was a very, very beautiful strafe of those two arrows, left and right.
I waited a little longer at that one because that's the one area you get like insane iframes. I don't know why opening a door gives you so many iframes, but Tanimura really likes doors apparently.
Next up is Demon of Song, also called Frog. Because he looks like Frog. But he is a frog with a face. And he's a demon, apparently. Nice. Indeed, cool strat. Standing there actually just dodges all his attacks you can do. And then you can just get free counter damage on his face like that.
I went for the YOLO.
Oh, definitely worth it. There should be no problem with the YOLO. There we go. Now in 90%, like the normal 90%, you would use the key weapon.
Yeah.
It just dropped, and well, RTSR if you're optimal. We don't do that here. We are slow. Well, no. We aren't slow. We are different. We are different. All Souls is different. So, yeah. We have our +7 Dark Infused Rape here with Dark Weapon. We don't need the thing anymore. The key.
I'm trying to count my bright bugs. I feel like I'm short. What do you think? I've got Velstad, Dragon. No,
Shrine Lord, and
should be good. That's exactly right.
Do you use one for Throne Duo and Nash?
Yeah, I use one for Throne Duo, one through Nash. So
Okay.
That's good, right?
Yeah, then you're good. Dang. Walking past the free bonfire. What a madman.
Well, we don't need that
What
bonfire.
A madman.
I mean, that bonfire is superfluous. Because everybody can get to this bonfire.
Look at the confidence of this man.
They tried with the mage room, but no dice.
Easy.
Alright, so this guy is my favorite up here. It took me forever how to figure out how to get past him with RTSR health on any percent. But basically he has like 3 attacks. He has like a fast poke, a poke, and then the overhead. You can just run past the overhead, and both the pokes you gotta roll.
Now we got our little bonfire before Wells, the next boss. Also, since the question just came up again. Okay, so we have 2 90% categories basically. And the reason for that is the Shrine of Winter. You can open the Shrine of Winter either with the 4 Great Souls, which we do in All Souls, or you can do it by getting 1 million soul memory, which is faster, which is the normal 90% category, where you kill the Rotten 5 times to get a lot of souls, and just have 1 million souls to get faster. Yeah. for like this quote-unquote intended way to open Shrine of Winter. I mean, both are intended. Oh, we have this separate category here.
So that little shortcut was just in case there's any Velstat mishaps.
I'm not sure why it's actually called All Souls. Maybe because initially people ran this and then they noticed being rotten both times, it's just faster. Alright, very nice. I just talked over the fog gate. That fog is actually kind of tricky to get past with the correct strats. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Oh. This guy's great hitboxes.
Oh yeah, the backhand swing is impossible to dodge.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Okay, now it's kind of tricky.
No, you just run back. The guy's not even.
But do you use a Brightbug here? I mean, I guess you could go to.
I'm just gonna use a Brightbug. Oh man, Velstat without Brightbug. Please.
Possible.
Alright, and while you're running back, I will actually read a donation. So, we have $5 from Chuck Bob saying, "Lots of love for Doc. I'm very glad to be watching you run. Can you please give a fun medical fact for chat?"
Fun medical fact. I don't have any. I'm sorry. You'll have to redeem that later.
Okay. I was kind of worried about the fog gate. All good.
Velstat.
Oh, that's a kind of an early buff.
Yeah.
I mean, the buffs are long, so you can take like one set of health off during the buff. But that's gonna be tricky.
Oh. I'm glad he didn't do a follow-up on that one. Oh, dude, that life gem took forever.
Oh god, yeah.
Alright. Fuck. Oh, where are we at the time? Are we going to be way over the estimate, guys? There's only a few bosses left, obviously, but we're floundering now. Or I'm floundering now. Unfortunately.
Don't worry too much, just do your thing.
Okay. Okay. Well, good thing we grabbed our souls, so that we can use them again. Not a very efficient speedrun, though. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Velstat's got my number today, I don't know why. Jesus Christ. Nice early buff.
Oh goodness, yeah, that's really early.
Okay, that was annoying.
Got it. Nice.
Yeah, we've got One bright bug left.
Oh, you should be able to buy more at Melantra as well if you just walk to a jeweler real quick.
I've got a
well,
convenient.
No, I've
got a convenient bonfire, so or homeward bone.
Yeah, it's like
So let's go and visit our friend. Well, we can just go right now and visit our friend Melantra.
Yeah, I mean, from my view, that race was definitely decided by the skip timers. There was two really clever skips from IPK, especially in that first round, that just set him up with such a great lead that you just couldn't pull it back.
Yeah, I think that's what it comes down to a lot of the time, right? You want to have a good idea of what you don't want to do and what you do want to do, and then you just want to stick to the game plan. And when you stray from the path a little too much, sometimes you get whatever that was that I did. So don't do that.
IPK, I just want to ask you a quick question.
Good somewhere. Okay, good somewhere. Some layout changes going on. Okay, do you need to... Okay, no, we're back, okay. Okay, stream alert.
All
Is big
good,
to normal?
yeah.
All good, good. I was wondering if I had to do play-by-play again. Right. Alias Keep. And the whole reason why we go down this route is because we need one key item from the ancient dragon at the end. It will take a while to get there. It's really a long time you spend on getting that one key item.
Well, while you're getting there, we actually have another donation.
Oh, so awesome. Bring it on.
We have $10 from Typo, donating towards Night in the Woods Demon Tower any % base performance, saying, finish strong also.
Thanks, Typo.
Thank you.
Okay, upcoming boss now we have to fight actually, unless Ancient Dragon, we don't need to fight Ancient Dragon later, is the Guardian Dragon. And that one can be annoying, but hopefully isn't.
Nah, you can pretty stereotype it, as long as he doesn't early fly.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's a very rare chance that he just flies away. Then it's incredibly sad.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't, and then it should be a scripted fight. If you practice it. Good. You can use this guy here to set up. We picked up Red Keystone Ring. We should mention that. The Red Keystone Ring will boost our damage by, I believe, 20% when our health is below 20%. So we take damage here on purpose.
Oh, he early flew.
Oh, that's suboptimal. Oops, he came down here.
Yeah, that's the backup strat. If he early flies, you can land right where his head is.
Now that's basically perfectly played for getting a fly there. Very nice. Okay, now we got another long elevator, because that's just what Tenmu does.
It's just Dark Souls, man.
It's mainly these two, really. Yeah, deck. Covers. I don't know what to say here.
Of course, sure. While we're waiting for that long elevator, remember when I was talking about our merch and this amazing how am I supposed to not yell at this game t-shirt and mouse pads, right? You guys know who made the art? You probably don't, so I'm here to tell you about amazing artist Ducky Draws, Thank you so much, Doktoroso, for supporting us with your art. And guys, please check him out on Twitter at DoktorosoArt. He's amazing. Thank you so much.
Awesome guy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to buy the whole set after this run.
It's, like, honestly, there's so much good stuff there. It's hard to decide. Alright. Okay, one small trick we can do in Dragon Area is the airy jump.
This used to be total hell before the bow strat setup.
Yeah, also baby jump. We have more for that as well. So kind of, yeah, perfect. Roll over this rock, easy. Like, this jump is probably not supposed to be doable. Says quite a bit of running, so we would have needed another deck shot out here to get us through this area, but we have this jump.
That's just a meme preventer right here.
And now we can get to Ancient Dragon. Ancient Dragon will give us the Asian Mist Heart, and the Asian Mist Heart will let us go into memories, and in memories we will find Giant Lord, and Giant Lord will give us the Giant Kin Friendship, I think, and the Giant Kin Friendship let us fight Nashantra and finish the game. Wow. Explained the whole routine of the endgame.
Almost there.
Almost there. I mean, we don't really have any... Yeah, we don't have any running segments or elevators left. Just getting the swing and then 3 fights.
Just trying not to get hit by these guys and everybody else.
Ooh, can I zoom in? You try to binary boost. Doesn't work in current patch. Again, using Darkseid while talking, getting the Ashen Mist Heart, and our long walk to Ancient Dragon has been rewarded. Got our Ashen Mist Heart. Okay, and we have another small trick coming up here. Because you can skip the King's Gate to Giant Lord with this ledge here. With a nice gesture, you can backstep onto him. Perfect. And jump. And we even have a really nice RDSR setup here going. Taking full to fall damage intentionally without catering. I get into a tear stun range for more damage on Giant Lord. Saves quite a bit. Basically, you only need to dodge the initial attack and one more, and then you should be dead. If you don't live.
Oh, that giant has me in his sights. I told you, man.
Oh, that... Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That is kind of rare.
So, I mean, that's like one of the rando elements of this game. Is in this arena, if he kills all the enemies before you get a chance, you just die. Oh no! Don't work, dude. I just wanted to sit.
Just the spam getting.
Spam is getting
punished.
Yeah, that was.
Spam getting punished.
That was a very good example of Dark Souls 2 hitboxes being so awesome.
I think the giants might actually take the cake. Like these giants.
Yeah, they have the best hitboxes everywhere.
I think the roll was the correct timing for the visual cue you get, but the hitbox just later than the visual cue. It's so dumb. These giants are actually suboptimal designed.
Oh, man, I'm all messed up because of how I came in on this thing. Now oh my god. This is such a weird setup, and now it's off. Ugh. This is great. This is awesome. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's like one combination that'll work well for you. All the others will not. Alright, let's try it again. Classic DS2 Giant Lord Death.
We just say classic. Like,
Yeah.
that's a really rare meme.
Yeah, but many a run have died that way, for sure. Basically, it just depends on whether or not those guys are still around, like to occupy the giants, aggro.
So buffing here, dodging the giant lot attack, comes in. Not gonna lay down the damage. Alright. Two whiffs. Okay. Good. All good. All good.
Karuto asks, how about some DS lore? You're at a speedrunners channels, man.
No one knows lore here, I'm afraid.
There's not a lot of role here.
We are on the way to the very end of the run.
Thank God, everybody's sighing a sense of relief, including myself.
Oh, you're still on time for estimate.
Oh God, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Still on time.
I'll take it. So my PB in this category is a 117. A good times probably like 110.
It's RTA no load, so
yeah.
we're currently on RTA timer.
Yeah, RTA no load.
In-game time in Dark Souls 2 is all kind of messed up. So we don't use in-game time. We use our real time, but without loading screens. So that's the time you will see on the leaderboard. I think the recce of this category is like a 107 something.
That's correct.
RTA
Yeah.
no load.
Pseudo.
Yeah, which is like a 110 RTA, I think. Alright, we come up to the very last two bosses, back to back. So we have to kill the Throne Duo first, Throne Watcher and Throne Defender. And after they die, Nashandra will spawn, and that's gonna be the last boss of the run.
Oh man. Turtle time. Okay. I thought he was gonna buff.
Okay. It's kind of the same animation, really.
Oh God, she is such a punk. Okay. This is obviously thrilling.
Very thrilling. You're making it a real show.
You.
Of course, the double backflip.
And the whiff. Good God, what a whiff.
And now we got Nashandra, our last boss. We'll try, I guess you will try, to do kind of AI manipulation. If you use a life gem at correct timing between her attacks, she will always use the laser.
Or she'll troll you.
Yes. Oh, it worked. Okay. I thought it worked too early. Alright. There we go, getting the laser.
That's probably too close.
The laser man is really, really good. There we go. Nice. Right, coming up on time. Your call also.
Okay, ready. Black screen. Oh man.
There you go.
Okay, that's Old Souls, guys. Sans multiple deaths.
What a great run. Good job. And under the estimate, by the way.
Okay, good. What's the actual
Yeah, that's
final
a-
time?
129.05.
Oh god.
So yeah, sniped that estimate, but you're underestimate.
There we go. Underestimate. Love it. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Had a lot of fun. Make sure you donate. I'll be donating $5 for every death. So let's see. How many did I get? I got 2 at Velstadt, 1 to Giant Lord Memes, and then 2 to Mytha, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Believe
Cool.
so.
Don't forget to pick up all the merch as well.